He ejected. We crit one thing. We are the kings lately of non-critical critical hits. Like, we can take all the structure away without ever hitting anything important. Nicely done, Commander. With Razorback Company Cyclops down, their combat cohesiveness will crumble into disarray. If they're wise, they'll abandon their clients and crawl back to the frontier to lick their wounds. For now, return to orbit, conduct your repairs. We'll move on to the Volkovites as soon as you're ready. Bow out.
Mission successful.
It's great till you ran out of content, guild politics. Talking crap. Well, you know, guild politics is always an issue. You know, I don't know what it is about the guilds. Why people feel that it's a game. Play, you know? Have fun. All right, so we can get an Otsal here. And I think as much as I'd like to take 2 chunks of 90-tonner, no time for MMOs. Yeah, see, that's exactly it. That's 99% of my friends at the moment. You know, they got kids and they're having great lives. They're loving life. But, you know, the time it takes to play an MMO, they don't have that. What I need to do is wait till their kids are like teenagers and they get back into playing with their kids, and then I can dive back in. And quit MMOs. Fair enough. All right, what do we think? Do we get another large by taking this, or do we go for both Cyclops parts in hopes that we get another Cyclops at some point? We're going to start seeing assaults now at some point doing 3.5 skull missions. $40. I agree. And then we'll just take one side. Oh, I don't know. Oh, look at this good stuff down here. I'm gonna bail on the Cyclops. I'm gonna take a +3 accuracy large. Oh, +10 medium is good too. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Larian. Good for confirmation. We didn't get any of the other good stuff, but we did get a Hunchback part, and we got a Wolverine part, so that's not terrible. Yeah, we just begin to see good gear, so. This is my first playthrough, guys, by the way, with the extended 3025. I've been playing the advanced 3062 a lot, and I played Rogue Tech a bit before the last DLC. Yeah, so it's like where the breakpoints are when you start to see gear and when stuff starts to kind of get to that. It's all new to me, which is great. I'm really enjoying that. We're being hailed by Commander Elithia of the Razorback Company. Looks like she wants to parlay. Should I put her on view screen? Yeah, we'll talk. See, I played the Old Republic for a while, but again, I ran into a bit like I'm max level, but then all the content required people, and by that point, all my friends had quit. 3062 is fun, but it's completely different than this. So you're Commander Myers. Under any other circumstance, I'd be honored to speak with you. You're developing quite the reputation on the frontier. Is this a social call, Commander Elithia, or is there something you actually wanted to discuss? A little bit of both, actually. Look, Commander Myers, you're on the wrong side of this scenario, full stop. Our clients aren't hurting anybody. They don't deserve what you're about to rain down on them. I feel for them, Commander Elithia, but the Capellan state takes a dim view of sedition, and your clients crossed a line. Maybe so, but they don't deserve to die for it. Look, the Volkovites aren't even dissidents. They're a local religion, sort of folk revivalist movement. The public slander your client told you about was a sermon, delivered in a Volkovite church to a Volkovite audience. It wasn't like they were shouting through megaphones in the public square. They were talking loud enough to catch the Chancellor's attention, and that's a bad idea in the Confederation. Hell, it'd be a bad idea anywhere, Elithia. I feel for your clients, but they should have known better. Maybe so, but the fact is House Lau wants my clients dead, and it's paying you to pull the trigger. If you follow through, you'll be wiping them out over a few passages and a couple of books. Are you okay with that, Myers? Because I wouldn't be. Let's say I'm not okay with it. What are you proposing? I'm glad you asked. My clients have offered me to offer double what House Lau is paying you if you'll help escort them off-world rather than killing them. We'll take them back to Zappo and the frontier. They'll be out of House Lau's hair and out of danger, and you'll come out on top. Paradula is great. I agree. Really enjoy him. The Chancellor himself is watching this job, Commander. If we break our contract, our reputation with House Lau is going to go right out in the toilet. Can't dispute that. You're taking a risk, but from one mercenary commander to another, it's the right thing to do. Anyway, choice is yours. We're gonna break the contract. I mean, we took it with the exception that we didn't like him, and we're gonna do it. Oh, Larian wants to keep it. What's the rest of the group say? Are we breaking it? That was kind of my least favorite house, so I generally end up their enemies regardless. We are essentially playing mostly Merrick at this point, which means as soon as we're good enough to start doing more war stuff on the border, we're going to be enemies with them anyway. Keep the contract. All right, 2 for 1 against so far. All right, sorry. Got my company's reputation to think about. Can't break the contract. I haven't done this one, so this will be new for me. I was hoping there's more to your reputation suggested. Guess not. Catch you on the battlefield, Myers. We're pretty even on this, to be honest. But I haven't gone this route. Let's give it a try. I don't think any of us are especially enthusiastic about carrying out this mission, but we're between a rock and a hard place here. The best thing we can do is carry out the rest of this mission and quickly and professionally as we can. Let's get it done. You know, if you're going to come out with that message, you should be smart enough to leave first and then say it, right? Religion or no. You know, that's what America was for. That was the place to go somewhere else and yell those things. Don't say them there. As you're bored, Ying asks you to meet up with them in the mech bay. Oh, we got the hostel. Yes, we're going to build that. I actually, when I was doing some of my ancestry research, I actually found a arrest report for an English ancestor who had been arrested for protesting. He was a religious guy, and same thing. He actually got arrested, and we have his... The other guy got about 3 times the sentence, but he did get arrested and spent a little time for it. 4-star. We are in trouble, guys. We took a 3.5-star flashpoint because we were 3 skulls. Let's find out. I'm not sure we got the weight for this. We could, if we still wanted fire support, run without... No, we put SRMs in it because it has the close range thing. Let's go ahead and go with the Griffin. PPC and still some LRMs. And now let's rotate. Straight up the middle. I think this is only... Is this the only one I regularly break? Well, I've done this one, I think, 2 other times. I broke it both times. But I think most of the time I kind of play the honorable mercenary route as well. Let's see. Omega Tech. I know Omega Tech's running in there. Hey, Omega Tech, we're going to give you the Archer. Scruffy, we'll put Scion in there. And... I don't know. I'm going to go give Scruffy the run. I mean, we could do Test 9. We've yet to run him. Well, we've got a Raven. I mean, we do have it. We could take it. Do you think we should do that instead of the Griffin? I tend to stay away from it because I think it slows down the game a lot. But we definitely could sit back with the Raven and fire out that way. What do I have equipped on the Raven? Medium laser, large laser. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, we have an LRM and a PPC here, but our Raven actually does have a large laser plus on it, and that medium laser, so not really taking a huge damage back step. Yeah, let's go for it. Well, we have what we have. You need more. Well, tough. Got a drinking problem. My airplane reference there. All right, we'll see what it does. I would think that when you take a flashpoint, it should tell you what the most difficult mission is as far as the skull rating. No, and don't call me Shirley. The Pentagon? What is it? It's a large building filled with generals, but that's not important right now. I just watched that, and Spaceballs were on when I was down visiting my dad's after the spring semester ended, and they were both on TV. They were edited a little too much, but C-Bucks, huh? Not New Yen? Isn't that the Shadowrun? Or what is the currency in Cowboy Bebop? She's gone from suck to blow. I did just see last night that they're doing a live action Cowboy Bebop, by the way. Woolongs, that's it. I bought the whole series on Amazon, and I've been slowly watching it. A couple episodes a night. I don't think I've ever watched them in order before. So it's a little more interesting. A little left, huh? Let's go ahead and reduce that to nothing. You can tell your precious chancellor if he really believed his own line of bullshit, have taken the field himself. Of course, if he had, I'd be scraping him off with my battle mech's foot. What a terrible waste. Very well, Commander Elethy. My mercenaries will bring you the death you so evidently long for. Destroy them all, Commander. Leave no survivors. It's funny because when you choose to betray them and do this, and you ask, maybe you should throw in some more mechs, like, oh, well, we don't have anything. You destroyed it all. But then when we go against them, they've got a 4-skull lance they can drop. So they lie to you. I got the whole series. Yep. Oh, I think it is. It's supposed to be, what, 26 episodes, I think? Let's see. They're up there. Let's...
Right, Commander. Confirmed. Move order received.
But it doesn't... I don't think it has the movie. I think it's just the TV episode. So I'll have to go find the movie somewhere. I got that, and I got the,
Sensors have something.
Oh, I can't think of what it's called now. It's the Ghost in the Shell cartoon, the series that came out after the first movie. Whatever that one is, I got that. That's, what, two or three seasons of that, too. Ooh, laser carrier. Standalone complex, that's it, yes. I'm enjoying that, too. I'm about 4 episodes into that as well.
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged.
This was a mistake. We're going to have to play the reserve game if we're going to use the Raven correctly. So despite the fact, by the way, that I have in the advanced AI, it's set so that the Op4 will not reserve. It says, true or false, and it's set to false. They were reserving, and they just started reserving yesterday, the day before. And I went and looked, and it still says false. It still says they're not supposed to be reserving. But they are, so I went through and dropped the percentage because I get tired of them all reserving every single turn. It bugs me, and they're set to have like 105% chance to reserve if they go before you start going. So I knocked down the chance, so we'll see if it works.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Pat Labor is amazing. That was such a great anime. I mean, it was just a police procedural with mechs, and it was great. We can shoot that guy. I think we do what I just said. I think we have to play the reserve game here. Pat Labor was one of the first kind of animes, I think probably, like so many people, Akira was probably the first one. And what was the long series with the girls that were singers on the motorcycles? That was another big one early on for me. And it was always about the music and stuff, Look, they've all reserved with me. And they have a 5% plus 2.5% chance to reserve is what it's set for. If I don't have anybody that's gone. So they've got a 15% total chance. Bubblegum Crisis, yeah. So they are reserving even though I don't believe should be. Let's move up. Maybe we'll just kind of sidestep a little bit and see what that guy is with the archer. Get some shots on the demolisher. We got to kill him. Yeah, that, and then of course, then as it started to get big, we had things like Ninja Scroll. Right when manga entertainment started coming out and giving us actual good quality. Vampire Hunter D, that was a great early one too. Yeah. I don't know, there's it's funny, there's a lot of it out there now, but there's less of it that interests me.
Engaging.
I don't know. It was recommended I needed to pick up Trigun again too. I'd forgotten about Trigun, but oh, I just stepped out of the bubble. That was a mistake. That's what happens when I talk, and then we missed everything. Even worse, stepped out of the bubble and missed all the shots.
Damage minimal.
Ah, come on. I'm gonna blame Scruffy. Scruffy's fault, not mine. Ow! Oh, AC-20 demolish. That's why we were trying to kill him.
Take much more.
I knew there was a reason. They've got one down there too?
There's work to do. What's up, boss?
All right, well, let's move the Raven up.
On my way.
Of course, now we kind of got to move everybody. Well, no, everybody's in the thing. We can reserve. Everybody's in the bubble still. But see, look, they're not supposed to be doing that. So something is overriding the advanced AI mod right now. And I don't know what it is. So that mod is, I wonder if the whole thing's being overwritten by something at this point.
All weapons are go. Smoke them.
And it's got to be a mod, because in vanilla, I don't believe they reserve. So we've got something in the mod pack that's overriding the advanced AI mod.
Receiving you. Firing all weapons.
Gigantor.
They've got a sensor lock on.
Uh-oh, they sensor locked our Raven. They're tired of it.
I'm under heavy fire.
We might lose a Raven. Once they do that, you're in trouble.
My internals are taking a beating. Receiving you. On it. What can I do for you?
Nope, hold on. Gotta remember. Reserve. Now see if they all follow me. See? They're all following me. Oh, that's what I know it as. Yep, I know it as Battleship Yamato. Look at this. The computer is cheating.
You, Commander. Commencing Alpha Strike.
So I need to figure out what's doing that. Got a 70-tonner back there.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
We've got a called shot. Let's go ahead and see if we can take off, what do we have in these torsos? AC-2 ammo. LRM ammo. Let's blow up the LRM ammo. We got the explosion.
Critical hit, Commander.
Well, yep, if they're going to reserve, the Raven's not helping us a lot.
Ready for orders.
Can't quite get back in the trees and shoot. We'll just back up this far. And let's see if we can take off that other shoulder. I mean, why not? He's the only one up here. If we can get rid of him,
Taking the shot.
they'll lose vision. We didn't get the other ammo, but we did take off an arm.
Solid connection on that one.
We'll see you, Sarge. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Well, they're going to get their vision back.
Commander. Locking in.
Oh, and I just left somebody out again. Damn it. That's okay. He's down. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're taking them kind of piecemeal here.
On my way.
Wolfshard, thank you for the follow, man. You are, by the way, 51. We just hit affiliate with your guys' raid. That's how awesome you guys are today.
Locked on target.
We crushed it. Well, you guys crushed it. I just sat back here and accepted the glory. We probably did. Fair enough. I mean, they're bringing stuff.
Commander.
There's no point really in playing the reserve game too much because they're just reserving along with us. So we may as well just kind of shoot away as we go. Yeah, it was a banner day.
Commander.
It was pretty cool. I say you get started and you watch that thing slowly, that first one and then a couple more.
Do this. Let's go. Good to go.
Is that in the trees? Stay in the trees here. Keep picking away with that large laser.
Standing by. Roger. Got it.
Yeah, if we can get him to just sit up here in the middle, coming up ones and twos, we might be okay. I mean, really the only issue is the LRMs at the moment. And we've got this Demolisher that's going to be coming up on the side.
Got it.
We're going to have to focus some fire on him maybe next turn. Wolf's Heart. No, I'm going with Wolf Shart. It's funnier that way. But I'll remember. The Shart just breaks up easier than the Wolves. But I'm with you. Wolf's Heart. I'm good. Ah. No, mine is more funny. An internet name should be funny.
Location confirmed.
Ah, well, there you go. If it makes you feel better, my first name is Hassel. And it sounds like something too, so... when it comes to names, they don't always work the way we want them to. I should be doing on purpose, though. I'll try to do it on purpose less often. How about that? I'll try to get to Wolf's Heart just regular, and then we just bust it out when we need to.
Yikes. That hit hard. Losing armor.
There's the Demolisher. We got to take care of the AC-20 now.
Losing lots of armor.
I do get the Hoff quite a bit, yeah. It does happen.
Moving to position.
Let's see, how much does this Demolisher have? We can maybe get him off the field. That was a good hit.
Yes, Commander.
When I was in high school and my parents were getting a divorce, I'm family name, right? So me, my dad, grandfather, great-grandfather, all named Hassel. And my mom calls me up one day, and this is the entire conversation. She says, Eric. I was like, yes, Mom. She says, do you know what Hassel sounds like? I'm like, no, what, Mom? She says, asshole. I'm like, yeah, I've heard that before. I just never thought of it that way. Bye. She hung up. That was it. It's like, maybe you should think of those things before you name me that. I am mellow with it. Although, to be fair, that's also another name for my grandfather. Mellow 7 was his plane when he was in SAC. So that's where that comes from.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Oh, that was bad. Our Ostrak took a big hit there. And my dad was Whiskey 6 when he was a tank commander. All right, they're beginning to do damage to us. They've got 2 archers up there. I'll probably be 50. Yeah, probably be 52s at that point. He was in Liberators in World War II. I didn't really keep up with the plane after that, to be honest, because the Liberator is my favorite of the ones he was in. But yeah, at that point, probably was B-52s. He was. We got to get rid of that guy. He was the World War II. He was the lead bombardier for the final conventional bombing run of World War II. We got all the paperwork, we got all the flight records, we got everything still for it. We turned him into, there's a museum for the bomber barons, the 5th Heavy Bombardment Group, also known as the Jungle Air Force from there. So we've turned all that into their museum, so they've got all that good stuff.
Waiting for orders.
So he did that and then went from there to navigator and finally to pilot. That guy, he hasn't run away yet. Even get this archer to run away. If nothing else, we've taken some guns off of him. Is this an AC-20 or another dual AC-20? Maybe we should kill him next.
Aye, aye.
I don't know. How much health does he have in the hunch? 160.